Give me a whiskey, a barrel on the side, and don't be stingy, baby.
Sure thing. You look all in. Been on a bat?
No, traveling. Day and a half on the train. Had to sit in the dirty coach, too. God, thought I'd never get here.
Where'd you come from, huh?
St. Paul, out in Minnesota.
Then you're...
All the way from Minnesota, sure. What are you laughing at? Me?
Oh, no, honest kid. I was thinking of something else.
Guess I wouldn't blame you at that. I do look pretty rotten. Just out of the hospital 2 weeks. I'm gonna have another ski. What do you say? Have something on me?
Sure I will. Thanks.
Why don't you come sit over here? Be sociable. I'm a dead stranger in this burg, and I ain't spoke a word with no one since day before yesterday.
Oh, sure thing.
Skull, here's how.
Here's luck.
Let you smoke in here, won't they?
Sure, only, throw it away if you hear someone coming.
Gee, they're fussy in this dump, ain't they? Ain't nothing wrong with me, is there? You're looking hard enough.
Oh, ain't got to look much. I had your number the second you stepped in the door.
Lee, you smart. I got yours too without no trouble. You're me 40 years from now, that's you.
Is that so? Well, I'll tell it to you straight, kiddo. Marthy Owen never... What are you and me scraping over? Let's cut it out, huh? Me, I don't need no hard feelings with no one. Shake and forget it, huh?
Only too glad to. I ain't looking for trouble. Besides, I gotta meet someone, but I couldn't want another drink. What do you say?
Oh, not for mine. I'm full up. And you? Had anything to eat?
Not since this morning on the train.
Oh. Then you better go easy on it, hadn't you?
I guess you're right. I gotta meet someone here, but my nerves is on edge after that rotten trip.
You ever been here before?
No. I'm just out of the hospital. I was there 2 weeks ago.
Well, I try not to hang out here too much myself.
You don't come around this dump often?
Not if I can help it. So, you say you're just out of the hospital?
Mm-hmm. 2 weeks ago, the joint I was in out in St. Paul got raided. But that was just the start. The judge gave all us girls 30 days. The other girls didn't seem to mind being in the cooler much. Some of them was used to it. But me, I couldn't stand it. It got my goat right. I couldn't eat or sleep or nothing. I got good and sick and they had to send me to the hospital. But I liked it there. I was sorry to leave it, honest.
You say you got to meet someone here.
Yeah. Oh, but it's not what you're thinking. It's my old man I gotta meet. It's funny, I ain't seen him since I was a kid. He has to letter every now and then. But this was always the only address he ever gave me to write him. He's the editor of some building here now, but used to be a sailor. Sure. And I was thinking, seeing as he ain't done a thing for me in my life, that he might put me to a room and eats till I get rested. I sure need that rest. I'm knocked out. But I ain't expecting much from him. Give you a kick when you're down, that's what all men do. I don't think he'll turn out any better than the rest.
Well,
so do you hang around this dump much?
like I said, as little as possible. Off and on.
Well, then maybe you know my old man. Or at least seen him.
It ain't old Chris, is it?
Old Chris?
Chris Christopherson, his full name is.
Yes, that's him. Anna Christopherson, that's my real name, only out there I was going as Anna Christie. So you know him, eh?
Oh, I've seen him about for years.
Well, what's he like? Tell me honest.
Well, he's short.
I don't care what he looks like. I mean, what kind is he?
Well, he's as good an old guy as ever walked on 2 feet, that goes.
So you think he'll stake me to the rest cure I'm after?
Oh, surest thing you know. Only, where'd you get the idea he was a janitor?
He wrote me he was himself.
Well, he was lying because he ain't. He's captain of a barge. Got 5 men under him.
Barge? What kind of a barge?
Coal mostly.
A coal barge? Oh, if that ain't a swell job to find your long-lost old man working at. Gee, I knew something be bound to turn out wrong. It always does with me. That's my idea of his giving me a rest on the bum.
What do you mean?
Well, I suppose he lives on the boat, don't he?
Sure, what of it? Can't you live on it too?
Me? On a dirty coal barge? What do you think I am?
What do you know about barges, huh? I bet you ain't never seen one. That's what comes of his bringing you up inland, away from the old Devil's Sea where you'd have been safe.
His bringing me up? Is that what he tells people? I like his never. He let them cousins of my old woman keep me on their farm and work me to death like a dog.
Well, he's got queer notions on some things. I've heard him say a farm was the best place for a kid.
Sure, that's what he'd always answer back. And a bunch of crazy stuff about staying away from the sea. Stuff I couldn't make head or tail to. I thought he must be nutty.
Oh, he is on that one point. So, you didn't fall for life on the farm, huh?
Oh, I should say not. The old man of the house, his wife, and 4 sons. I had to slave for all of them. I was only a poor relation, and they treated me worse than they dared treat a hired girl. Then it was one of the sons, the youngest, started me when I was 16. I would have killed him after that if I stayed, so I run away to St. Paul.
I've heard old Chris say you was a nurse girl out there. Was that all a bluff you put up when you wrote him?
Not on your life, it wasn't. It was true for 2 years. I didn't go all wrong at one jump, but being a nurse girl was just what finished me. Taking care of other people's kids, always listening to their crying, and caged in when you're just a kid yourself, and you want to go out and see things. Well, finally I got the chance to get into that house, and you bet your life I took it. And I ain't sorry either. It was all men's fault, the whole business. It was men on the farm ordering me and beating me, giving me the wrong start. And then when I was a nurse girl, it was men crowding around me trying to see what they could get. And now it's men all the freaking time. God, I hate men. All of them, every mother's son of them, don't you?
Oh, I don't know. There's good ones and bad ones, kid. Sounds like you just had a run of bad luck with them. You're old man now. Old Chris. He's a good one.
He'll have to show me.
You kept right on writing him you was a nurse girl. Even after you was in that house, didn't you?
Sure, not that I think he'd care a darn.
Oh, you're all wrong, kid. I've known old Chris. Well, for a long time. He's talked to me about you lots of times. He thinks the world of you. Honest, he does.
Quit the kidding.
Honest. Only, he's a simple old guy, see? He's got nutty notions, but he means well. Honest.